tweeting, and then after tweeting, copy, go to my own server. Hello, Haricharan. How is everything going? Just give me a moment, yeah, I've gotta adjust my stuff. Okay, looks good. Alright. Things are rolling. Alright, good, we're ready. Okay, oh yeah. I'm ready. Yo, Kieran Lamont, what's up? Okay, air conditioning's on. Time to get this show started. I got a lot of leveling to do today. Gotta get some blitzkrieg going. I'm now going to create something stupid. Ladies and gents, please do not try this at home. It's a very bad idea. You welcome death? What's up, man? Been struggling to get Aether Hearts? Well, you gotta be fast at leveling. Might be able to catch a glimpse of how we do it over here. Pulse. I need something with a power slot. Yeah, it's definitely the grind of the game. Oh, I love playing Destiny 2. Playing a lot of it right now. I wish I had more time for Destiny 2. But you know, I can't abandon my main people, you know what I'm saying? So here we are. This is perfect. Okay, we have Adren. We need more Adren. Is there any way I can structure this with something else? Burr. This way we have Burr and Adren as well. We'd probably need Pred. Burr. Not doing the best, but you're pushing through. That's all right. That's good. Okay, please do not try this at home. This is a very terrible idea. The reason why I'm using this is because I'm doing something called a speed rush. Okay, once again, I will tell you, please do not actually use this build. This build is not suitable for 90% of combat. I'll demonstrate why. One hit and you will die. But in general, we would utilize this particular style if you need to get things done like at hyper speed. Okay, but it's not recommended. It's just that right now I am really rushing my ass off to finish it. This 5 daily challenges is still bullshit. Okay, off we go. Time to make this happen. Now for Aether Hearts, you can farm them in a variety of ways. You don't always have to do island events. You can also, if you have a lot of patrol keys, go open up a lot of patrol chests. That's another way to get a lot of Aether Sparks. The other thing is that you can also farm Chronivore and Phalanx. The Phalanx event on Blazeworks, it's not efficient. It's not as efficient. Like the most efficient method, honest to God, right, is island hopping. So you choose 2 islands where you can finish the event really easily, and you just keep going between. Actually, you should have 3. You keep going and teleporting between those 3 islands, and you can get island events faster. Yo, Zavi, PP boy. I'm going full PP right now. Remember how you always used to ask me what would it be like if I ran full offensive builds? Well, here we go. This is me going full offense. I'm a hunter. Oh fuck, missed that. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yo, Johnny, what's up? I actually have all 3 classes, but I literally have no time to play all 3 classes, which is super sad, but oh well. This is me going full PP. Yeah, this is full offense. 0 defense whatsoever. That's why I told chat, please don't actually use this for actual combat. Chances are you'll die. I'm just using this to speed level right now. But it's not recommended if you're actually gonna play the game, because one mistake and you're done. Twin Suns are still good. They're not as good as the normal repeaters. I will make a build for them, but right now the normal repeaters are far stronger. So, I mean, the reason they remain strong was because of the unlimited mag bomb glitch, which is now no longer valid. So honestly, they're not that great anymore. But it's not to say that you can't use them. You can still use them in combat, but they will fall short of the normal repeaters. Yeah, if you want to actually level and just play the game, the Chainblade build that I put out for endgame is the best. This build is a full offense. I still stream on Twitch every day without fail. I may not be streaming Dauntless though. Like, of course, this week I am streaming a lot of Dauntless because I got a lot of work to do. But I may not always be streaming Dauntless. Usually I'll do like 2-3 hours of Dauntless, then I'll switch to Destiny 2. Yeah, because right now, honestly, I am bored of Dauntless, but I know the people need me, which is why I'll never quit Dauntless. Unlike some content creators who are like, oh, the game is stale. The game has been stale for fucking months. They just weren't getting paid, so that's why they quit. Me, I love the people, so I'm still here, even when people don't pay me. But thankfully, Zavi pays me a lot, so you should all thank Zavi. He's my boss. He keeps me paid and healthy.
Johnny subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, welcome. Oh, nice. That's fairly normal. Pretty standard warlock build. Yes, you are the daddy. You are the channel daddy. What should I run? Hey, Emin, what's up, man? Of course, Johnny the Johnny. Do you not know who I am? I come up with new builds every day. All right, here you go. I'll give you the ultimate Warpike build, which is the current one that I've just made. This is the top tier build after the recent change. So here you go, Johnny. Anytime you need the top tier builds, come to my channel. Now, a lot of people are going to argue stupid shit like, oh, Asian robot builds, they're not the top DPS because top DPS you have to play flawless. Okay, these people have no subscribers on their channel, and also these people just suck the dick of the idiots pushing the meta. And you want to know why they push the meta? Because they need you weak and stupid so that you keep visiting their channel. That's all they want. So never fall for that. Always remember that you do 0 DPS if you're dead, which is why I create builds that allow you to do insane damage while still also surviving. Of course, you can run a top DPS build like what I'm running right now. It's easy. Anyone can run it. But you have to really sweat for it. That's why I only ever unleash it if I really have to level up. And like if I've got no time and I really need everything done in a couple of seconds, then I'll unleash this. Ah, shit, messed up my timing on that. Oops. I also only ever run this on Chronivore because just in case I die, I know I'll be able to resurrect. Okay, that guy's done. Whew. Come on, you little punk. There we go. Nice and fast. Okay, I'm texting my wife. Let me just refresh my chat because it looks like my chat had died. Oh, there we go. I knew something's missed. No problem, Johnny the Johnny. Sometimes my chat will stop, so if I stop replying for a while, it's because I haven't refreshed my YouTube. Still no sword build? Nathan, it's coming tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow morning. Because I have to keep testing everything before I release it. Nerf, good morning to you. Yes, good morning. Good morning, I hope you're doing good. Hey, Zach, what's up? You ready to come and join me for some leveling? Yeah. Do I play Warframe? No, I don't, Jonathan. And Zavi, thank you for the vote of confidence. My builds are indeed the best. What subclass do you like with the Hunter? I like a lot of them. You know, I just like to shift around. It's going good, Zach. Oh, this build that I'm using, Emma, no. This is not the same build. This is the ultimate sweat build. Don't play this unless you really want to break your whole setup or unless you really need speed, because I'm using this to speed level right now. I actually have multiple times, in fact. It's one of my most common setups. That's because I like to rush. Oh, but Arc, don't you get the Kamehameha with Arc? That's what I kind of like about the Warlock. But I'm sorry, I welcome death. If you don't mind, can we not discuss Destiny 2 while I'm doing Dauntless? Because I want to focus on Dauntless. You can discuss Destiny 2 with me on a Destiny 2 day. I understand. But yeah, I do run Momentum Blades a lot when whenever I'm using the Chrono Blades, because actually I'm using it to time pulse. So that's what I'm actually using it for. Oh shit. Got eaten. See, the danger for this particular build that I'm playing is that it will kill things really fast, but it'll just die. The one that I just released, right, is the revamp of the godlike one. So you should still feel the same godly power, because it's actually the reworked version of that exact same one. There we go. Not at the moment, but I mostly stream it on Twitch rather than on YouTube. I'm not flawless. I'm far from flawless, but like I said, this build is technically a flawless build. So what I do is I use it when I really need to level super fast, and I know I need things dead in a couple of seconds. Like for example, I'm doing this with level 13 chain blades, so you can actually see how fast I'm doing that. Yeah. Usually my Destiny 2 days would be like Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube, but I haven't had time because Crisis Remastered actually asked me to play their game. But I'll be playing Destiny 2 tomorrow, guaranteed, because I'm going to move Crisis Remastered to Thursday. No problem, Nerf. I am always here to help all Slayers. Alright, that is what I do. Wait, Zavi, you're playing right now? What? Traitor, I thought you were at work. Okay, I'll wait for Zach. Zach, hurry up and get in. Look at Zavi cheating on me right now. Hey, John Jay, what's up, man? So, like, just to explain, like, if you want to run a full-on, like, super flawless style, you basically will have maxed out etheric attunement. In fact, if you don't want etheric attunement, you can go for Seal. You can go for Zeal or Molten. It's up to you. Like, you can even run Molten if you want. I just like etheric attunement because I'm always closed in on the enemy, so I'm always using etheric attunement anyway. And this is full flawless, so I don't really care about like fire and other shit. I'm going like pure no damage style. Yeah, no problem, man. You go ahead and enjoy. I'm just teasing you. So then, of course, I've put on Berserker, Full Predator, Cunning, Pulse, and some Adrenaline and Evasive Fury for the extra attack speed, so I don't need to rely on Molten. And basically, by jamming all this stuff in, right, you get like hyper maxed out damage. It gets kind of crazy, but you know, I'm gonna actually try something else. I'm gonna try Zeal. So I haven't tried that before, like full-on Zeal. Kind of want to see that in action. Never done a full Zeal build before. Might make it more dangerous. Hey, Anonymous. Zach, where's your ass? Get in here. Yup. Hurry up, Zach. You've got 5 minutes before I do my next run. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to rush the chain blades to 20, so I'm just spamming the escalations to rush myself up there. Of course, my friend. Did you expect any less from the robot? You should know. You should know better. No problem, Demogorgon. I'm always happy to help. In fact, Demogorgon was one of my first Neverwinter creatures that I ever fought, and the explanations of those people really helped, so I got that style into my Dauntless videos. Camera's a bit unfocused. Oh, that happens all the time, man, because my camera is like trying to keep up with both the stream and everything, but that's normal. Don't worry about it. Hey, Alim, good to see you. Good to see you. Where's Zach? Zach! If you don't show up, I'm going. Okay, bye. I'm running into the next escalation. I got no time. I'll pick you up in the next one if you do show up. But yeah, basically what I need to do is I need to charge this all the way to the end. Okay, I'll pick you up on the next one, Zach. Kartikeya, good to see you. What's up? What's up? How do you sub? What do you mean? Like, subscribe to the channel? All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. But if you want to become a channel member, you have to hit the join button. then you can choose your membership level. I play with honored members, honored and above. Honored and above are welcome to join me anytime. What build is next? Hammer. Hammer's coming this evening. Sword tomorrow. Strikers tomorrow evening. I'll have everything done by tomorrow, and then I'll start working on the newbie builds. Doing okay, Noah. Doing okay. Tired as fuck, because you guys want builds, don't you? So I've been overworking myself just to finish everything. But I will get everything done, because you know me. I don't rest. Rest is for the weak. I will not rest until everything is complete. Oh shit! What the fuck? What happened to my music? Oh, there we go. Ooh, sorry about that. I was like, what? Why did my music suddenly die? Lamau. Okay, we're good to go. Molten Edict Hammer or Urska Hammer? Urska Hammer, 10 out of 10. Molten Edict is good, but it requires a very specific build, and that's the no dodge build. So, because it only works with that, I don't really like it that often. That's a pretty decent build, but for 4 days into the game, that's really, really good. Ultimately, I would recommend you would wanna use that build to farm my endgame build, because my endgame build is more optimized. But that's really good for 4 days into the game, my dude. That is excellent. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. That's pretty damn solid.
Kieran Lamont became a member.
Hey! Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to being a cool bot. You will now have access to members-only videos, including my cheese builds for top 100 in the trials. That's okay, man. I still appreciate it, my dude. And occasionally I do play with cool bots. For example, I actually have 2 spots here. Honor members will take your spot if they come on, but, you know, I do occasionally play with cool bots as well. And if you happen to need leveling, well, since you got the crown, you can join me. I will carry you. The no dodge build is unaffected, really? Wow, that's nice. I didn't know that. I haven't tested it yet, but I might retest a different build. But yeah, check out my endgame chain blades, which I just posted for 1.80. It's got about 3k views. That'll probably be the build you want to build into. But other than that, I would say your build is doing fantastic. For yo, Zach, don't invite me. I'll invite you. You never invite the streamer. The streamer will invite you because we are Soviet Russian. Yeah, no problem, dude. Do you have any specific escalations you need to do? Because if you do, then I will take you through those escalations. If not, then I'll just carry on leveling because I don't really care what I level on. Oh, I won't forget anyone, Noah. You know me. All of it is bugged right now, Alim, so don't worry, they'll fix it. They'll fix it with the update. So you can still complete the challenges next week. Hey, Felix, feeling good? Feeling good? I am literally just power leveling myself using a flawless build. I hate flawless builds so much because they contribute nothing to your team, but you know, if you wanna flawless, then this is the way to do it. Jesus Christ, you're 4 days into the game and you've got 15 reforges. How the fuck did you play that much? Did you literally just do nothing but play the game 20 hours a day? Like, bro, John Jay, what the fuck? You sweaty bastard. Like, how did you just do nothing but play Dauntless? Like, I am so impressed that I am actually, like, mega impressed. Oh wait, you probably have Slayer's Club too, right? Are you one of those sweaties that, like, bought everything as soon as the game started? Bro, send some of that my way. Dedication. I don't believe that for a second. I call Slayer's Club bought bounties. Yep, okay. I'll be looking forward to you becoming a channel member, okay? Don't forget to feed your favorite content creator. Because I am not a Dauntless partner, unlike the others, so I don't get paid by Dauntless. I get paid by you guys. That's why Zavi is technically my boss, and so is Zach. Although, considering the amount that Zavi's given to this channel, he is my ultimate boss. Him and Bravo. And Krampus. Crampy D, all bosses. They are the boss babies. Well, John Jay, if you judge me like that, bro, I'm gonna show up at your house and eat your soul. How dare you not immediately give me money? But yeah, go ahead, watch the build videos for yourself. You will see that they outperform anything because they're not built to be for you to be a glass cannon that dies, revives, and dies again. I mean, if that's the playstyle you want, then I'm probably not the creator for you, but they are designed for being able to handle anything on your own. There's no need. I could make one in future, but you could literally just put the Riftstalker repeaters onto the build, try to get the same perks, and you'd be okay. I don't recommend it though because it's very weak. A lot of people say Riftstalker repeaters. No, they're very weak. Noah, you can just hit the join button and you'll be able to choose your membership level. It's up to you at that point. But yeah, Riftstalker. Hey man, if he can, man, I'd take that. But yeah, Riftstalker's is only strong if you're using a flawless tonic build, which I don't recommend, because what you want, right, with repeaters is an increase to base damage, and that's why I don't recommend the Riftstalkers, because the increase in percentage damage doesn't benefit you as much. I actually tested it, and the Chronovore would be a far better choice. Riftstalkers is easier to earn, but you can use it up until the point where you get the Chronovore repeaters. Hey, no problem, John Jay. You'll need the axe build for that, Zach. So rushing the axe build is probably a good choice for you. Once you're rolling the axe build, you should have an easy enough time breaking the fins by throwing the axe build in. Once you do so, you will basically be able to handle it. You'll be able to like break it. Either that or use repeaters. Repeaters are a great choice. That's why I recommend, if you really need repeaters, right? If you really need to get the Chronovore fins, you don't have the repeaters done up yet. You can, in fact, use the Riftstalkers bonded with Thrax, and then you'll be able to sort of get the effects of the best repeater build without having it. Hey, no problem, Finals. Like I said, it's top tier. Now, a couple of trolls came by my channel. They were like, oh, your build's not that great, so I'm not going to use it. Don't use it then. Like, do these people think it affects me? Like, don't use it then. Nobody cares, right? You know, you don't want to be the best. That's not my problem. Yeah, with the new edition of Molten, right, you can get about 4 to 5% more efficiency now, which is actually really good. I was trying my new repeater builds myself, like, during the testing, and I was like, this is smoking. You need the Chronovore stuff, huh? Okay. Sadly, I can't help you farm the pieces today. Maybe on Friday. Is there any Thrax weapon worth making? Okay. The answer to that, Emin, is that all of them are worth making, but only for no dodge builds. The reason why you build Thrax weapons for no dodge builds is that because they benefit the most from the continuous attacking. Discipline? Yeah, Discipline is one of the best Omnicells, John Jay. If you're going full offensive power, if you're going for that hardcore damage, you need that Discipline Omnicell. No, barrel changing on the repeaters don't exist. I don't know who lied to you, bro. All that bullshit is from like 10 years ago, man. Okay, it's not 10 years ago, but all that bullshit is from like 2 months ago, my bro. None of that ever existed anymore. That's why all the builds are all different now. And that's why the only builds you need to follow are mine, because they are fully updated. Torg weapons, yes, but depending on the style, because Torg, you don't always bond to Hellion. Some of them you bond to Charog, like Axe. Axe goes so well with Charogs. Same with the Chain Blades, they can work really well with Charogs. So it just depends on your style and what you're using. Executioner Spearhead, yes, but you want to go for either a full wounding build or for a heavy wounding build. Full wounding does bonus damage on wounds. Heavy wounding is the one that I've one that I linked you to. So Executioner Spearhead and Reckless Leap are very much worth it because it makes your leveling so much faster. You can level really fast with those types of builds. Off the map. Yeah. Come on, Malky. You're almost dead, I know. No problemo. Always happy to answer questions. And don't worry, the one thing you'll learn very quickly, John Jay, if you hang out in this community is that I'm the one place where you'll get the most honest information because I'm the one guy that Dauntless hates. It's because I tell people honest information. I don't bullshit. And I certainly don't butter them up. Okay, so primary difference, Noah, between heavy wounding and while I pick up Zach, I can actually show you what the main key difference, right, is when you're going for heavy wounds, you don't focus on savagery. You just want the wounds for your Executioner Spearhead and for the Aether Rush, meaning that you have 2 extra cell slots which you use for raw damage. My pike build, the pike build that I released on YouTube, which is right here, is a great example of that. See, this one makes use of acidic, right? So you're getting more wound damage, but you're not fully focused on wounding, right? And because you're not fully focused on wounding, you are not trapped by the need to have savagery in your build, which means that you can put in other cells to up your raw damage to higher levels. But, right, if you're going for a full wounding build, you must put savagery in. And acidic can sometimes go up to +6. It depends. Most of the time, +3 is enough though. And when you use that, you are not going for the full damage bonus on Executioner Spearhead. Like, you will get the full damage bonus eventually. But unlike with heavy wounding, you're not using Pengars to get explosive amounts of wounds. Rather, you're going to be using something like Chronovore to wound a single area faster, right? Then you focus on that and just like you go crazy on your damage on that part. Full wounding is better for leveling. Heavy wounding is better for all content, because the heavy wounding can later be adapted to heroic. Let me show you. If you wanted to adapt this build for heroic escalations, you just change one cell. You change acidic to parasitic, and you're pretty much ready for heroics. That's why heavy wounding builds, and you change this to balanced spearhead. Your reckless leap can stay there if you want. It's up to you. I would keep reckless leap here just to close the distance whenever the behemoth moves. But you would not be focused on wounding at all anymore. You'd just be focusing on using your heavy attack to spin and win. But and that's why heavy wounding builds are also more adaptable, because you can use the wounding part for leveling and then switch to the heroic build. But you don't often use that. You don't often use the full wounding in heroics, because chances are you cannot wound the heroic behemoth and you will die because you'll be so much less efficient. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate Lucas being here from Switzerland. And Myth says, you enjoy watching my content, getting back into the game. Well, thank you very much. We present the best builds in the world that are not certified by Dauntless. Why? Because Dauntless hates my ass and they don't want you to be strong. But I do. I love you guys. All right, let's pick up Zach. There we go. Sorry, I'll just invite you to my party instead because it's easier. Also here, have a guild invite. Although there's no benefit to being in a guild, you can just have it anyway. Yes, but only for 4 elements, Jonathan. So only the fire, electric, frost, and terra have status effects. The others don't. The Urska axe is pretty good. I prefer the Koshais, honestly, but the Urska is pretty damn good. It is pretty strong. I would say it's one of the most solid. I think if I can, Zach, I'll try and hunt Chronovore with you on Friday. If I can. I should be able to. I should actually be able to. So, Soldier Boy, tell him how's it going? That's no problem, Zach. If you stop playing, all of a sudden I will carry your corpse to the end. Benefits of members, right? By the way, do any other members want the other 2 spots? As long as you're a member, even if you're not honored, today's open, so go for it, Kieran. Go get those Chrono Blades. They are so fucking worth it. You're saving the Koshai for when? Hey, yeah. I don't know if Zach is in the guild yet, but if he does accept, you can help him with fins anytime, Zavi. Sure, Felix. Add RealAsianRobot, and I will grab your ass in the next round. Because I'm running a full-on flawless rush build right now. Give me that. So I'm literally rushing levels. So if you want to join up, I don't mind. We can all be strong. Yeah, please add RealAsianRobot, Soldier Boy. Okay, clear. Well, tonight I'm releasing a hammer build, Lucas. You can try it out. If that doesn't work for you, then after all the newbie builds and exotics are done, I will do the no dodge hammer, and you can try that. Okay, I got you, Felix. I'll invite you after this run, yeah? So as soon as this run is complete, I'll invite you in. Torque Chainblade? No, I haven't reworked that one yet, but don't use Torque Chainblades because if you really want the best Chainblades, please use Chrono. The top DPS Chainblade build will work. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. The build's amazing, of course. Would you expect anything less from me, my friend? You should know better. Okay, sure. Just add RealAsianRobot, I'll get you into the guild. But yeah, no dodge hammer might be coming like only next week or something like that because I'm really swamped and busy right now. Oh shit, I forgot about the Boreas. Sorry, Zach. Smoking creatures so hard that I forgot about the Boreas being alive over there. Hang on, I'll kill him now. I swear, like, despite being a full-time content creator, I have no time. Hey, Lucas! Lucas Graham!
Lucas Randall became a member.
Welcome, Coolbot. What made me become a content creator? I failed at life. I failed at life. I couldn't hold a job. What happened to me as an accountant was that I was working very hard as an accountant. I was working late nights and everything, but it wasn't fulfilling me. I put on 10 kilos while working, and it just, after 4 years, I just called it quits. Like, not to say that I was bad at it or anything. I was a tax specialist as well as an auditor, and it was a no problem, Lucas. If you ever become honored and decide to join us, let me know. Because honored members get to play anytime. And they have priority too. And they get into the Discord after their first month. But yeah, thank you so much for becoming a member. You can't add RealAsianRobot. Sorry, let me just give my prayers and thanks to both of you. But the basic membership of $3, it will get you access to all members' content, including my cheese builds, everything. So enjoy the members only posts, they're very good. And you will now get plenty of benefits. Oh, okay. Try again. Just keep trying again and again until you get it in. If it doesn't work after about 5 times, I will try and add you. Thoughts on cells being easy to combine? That's okay. Listen, it benefits Slayers. Why should they not benefit Slayers? I think this should have been the system from the start because it's so stupid. Aether Dust serves no purpose. At least now it serves a purpose. And Ace Chips was such an obscure currency. So I think this is a move in the right direction, although it was a glitch. Listen, Noah, sometimes you will not know what you want to do in your life. I spent my entire 20s not knowing what I wanted to do in my life. Then when I hit 30, I was like, this is my last chance. You know what? Fuck it. I gotta take it. So now I'm all about the rap music, my content creation, everything. I'm both a musician and a content creator, but my music hasn't really taken off yet. So that one is something I'll be working on when I get the chance. Here you go. Here's your guild invite. Thunder Deep Flask, huh? Okay. Oh wow, you tried to kill me, huh? Boyo. No problemo. I could on repeaters, but this with a part breaking style, but I'm not focusing on that right now. I'm actually just focusing on killing everything ASAP. I've done that before though, but there's literally no point. Best glitch ever? Yeah, I don't disagree. You know, a lot of people have been enjoying that glitch, and that's good. You want, like, you know, it's something that benefits the community, so I'm not against it. Like, a lot of people, they tried to use that video that I put out, what the fuck happened to Ace Chips, as like, oh, he doesn't want the community to be strong. No, fuckers. I know you guys suck the dick of Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, but here are the facts. The reason why I made that video was because Dauntless itself is glitchy as fuck. Well, start making exercise videos, Noah. Do you know how many people make a living off just creating exercise content? If that's your focus, my dude, do it. Turn it into a business. Yeah, Nicholas, that's kind of the thing. If you listen to my video carefully, right, and you watch it thoroughly, as I mentioned, it doesn't matter what axe you use. Now, of course, there are better choices. For example, Koshai and Pangar's outperforms all the competition. But you could use Chronivore and Rezakiri, or you could use Malkirion with Drask or whatever. It would still work. It would still work, but may not be top DPS, you know? So it's up to you what you want to use and what you feel most comfortable using. But my best choices are always Urska and Pangar. Those are guaranteed devastating choices. Like, you will literally break the world with those choices. Anything else may not be guaranteed, but, you know. You can literally just use the one that I put out already and just change it to a Malkirion's axe. If you watch that video, I have literally stated that in the video, which I just said as well, Joel. So yeah, you can do that. You don't need me to make one. You can just do that. if you're that desperate for a Malkirion axe. Yeah, the thing about video creation and content creation is that you have to have a lot of motivation to go out there, constantly push your content, do streams, get to know people, reach out to people. It's a long process. Social media as well is like a necessity. Okay, well, what's your name in the game, Soldier Boy? Tell me your name in game and I'll send you a request. Give me your game name and I'll send it. This glitch was more content than the last few updates put together. I do not deny that, my friend. I do not deny that. I do not deny it. Zero skills, mate. Okay, sure. There you go. Yes, you're still the stream boss on Twitch. Why, do you want me to wiggle now? The mini munchin man. I love that name. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? You are still the Twitch stream boss. You are still the daddy, Zavi. You are daddy, Zavi. Shake that? Okay. There, you can now have your wiggle. Hey, Joe Morph. Good afternoon to you. Well, there you are. Okay, good. Invite. Alright, so we're gonna be speed running, guys. What weapon is your personal favorite to use? What weapon am I using now? That should tell you what weapon is my personal favorite to use. Okay, here we go. Strap yourselves in, boys. Time for a fast run.
Rainy subscribed to the channel.
Yay, subscription. Woo! Woo! Welcome, Rainy. You are welcome. Now you can see the action up close and personal. Hey, Shem McCollin. Sword tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning, I'll have it released. Tonight, the hammer is coming. Tomorrow morning, sword build will be released. I promise. And it will be one of the fastest spin to win builds I've ever released. So you can trust that tomorrow you will be able to zip through all content with the rework sword build. I do apologize for the delay, but 2 videos per day is like literally my max. I'm like, I would die beyond that, so please don't make your macho man die. Please help me survive by buying me food occasionally, okay? Thank you in advance. I'll do the doggy begging gesture. Okay, let's go. Ready up, ready up. Let's make this fast. Yep, spin to win. Full Beyblade. Full Beyblade. Sorry, quickly texting my wife. She's at work. Long, busy day for both of us. That doggy gesture was enough? Okay, cool. Good to know. Hey, Robert, how you doing? About to make this Charok rest in pepperoni. Ew. Why is it so active, bro? This Charok took some protein powder today. Feels like moving around a lot, clearly. Let's go. On to the next. Hey, new cool bot. Yeah, thank you, Moist. I hope you enjoy all my stuff. More builds coming soon.
Moist became a member.
Steel marks 300. I was waiting for this, and now he has 0. They're not bugged, Dragoon Lord. As far as I know, they're not bugged. Did you turn in a quest that requires steel marks? Because, or did you purchase discipline? Because quite frankly, one of those could have been the reason why. Stay down, Doge. Cabrak's gonna die. Got no time to waste. Hey, Juicy. Okay, Cabrak out. So when you fight at like top speed, this is how it should look. But ladies and gents, please do not try these builds at home. Yeah, it might have been a quest that took your marks, especially if you've got 50 left after the 300. Yeah, that could have been the case. Because a lot of the quests require like 250 steel marks, and they will take away your marks. That, or you unlock the Dauntless Trials. If you unlock the Dauntless Trials, it also costs you steel marks, unfortunately. Do I wish more people played Dauntless? There are a lot of people playing Dauntless. I just wish more people followed my method of doing it, because a lot of them still worship the Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie duo, which is a stupid thing to do. Just because they're partners doesn't mean they know better. All they do is buy viewership from freaking Saudi Arabia, which is so stupid. I mean, I know you can buy viewership and subs off Fiverr, but you really shouldn't do that. It hurts yourself. That's why, to be fair, I have more actual fans than they do, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. What build is this? This is a full flawless build, meaning that if you don't play perfectly, you will die. Yeah, the Dauntless Trial then. Because that requires a set number of marks to unlock. Okay, 4th round, let's go. Respect Halo, yes, there is a bug on that. It will be fixed on Thursday or so, Dauntless has said. I'm not sure, but it will be fixed. Everyone knows about the bug. I've already submitted a complaint myself to them. So yes, we know the bug exists. And just make sure you email them constantly and get them to do some shit on it. What? I said you were daddy, Zavi. Jesus Christ. How much more do you want? Do you want to be father now? You be like Zavi. You be like Asian Robot. I am your father. The join button. I'm not so sure where it is on the phone. I will check for you after I get rid of these behemoths, but it should be there. It should be there next to the subscribe and whatnot. I'll go check on my phone. Give me a second. Beside the sub button. Okay. Is it the same on mobile, Anonymous? Because I'm not watching on my phone. Obviously, I work on my YouTube through my PC most of the time. No. The best for farming parts is repeater and axe. The sword and all other weapons are terrible for farming parts. No problem, Kieran. You're a mobile, Anonymous? Okay. So yeah, Noah, the join button is apparently next to the subscribe button. Listen, Nicholas, the game needs a lot of shit. But will it get that kind of shit? You never know. You'll never know. You know what I'm gonna miss the most? Not playing Phasmophobia with Zavi today. Yeah, sure, you can add me, Moist. You can add RealAsianRobot. Just, the only thing I request is that please do not DM me if you see me in game. If I'm streaming, you can talk to me while I'm streaming, but don't DM me in game, because if I'm in game, right, I might be testing stuff or shooting a video. So I usually tell people don't DM me in game, because a lot of people do that, and it's like I don't want to miss messages, but at the same time I might be really busy, so I apologize in advance. Yeah, that's the only request I make if you decide to add me in game. But yes, you're more than welcome to add RealAsianRobot. Okay, this thing's dead. Good. We're off to the next round. Let me check if I can see it on my mobile. I wonder if I can. Just tell me what your in-game name is when you add me. Let me have a look, see, yeah? If I go to one of my videos... Oh, yeah. So, just so you know, you can probably see it, right? There's a join button right there. See that join button? When you're on the Real Asian Robot channel, there's a join right there. Hit that join button, and you will get to this screen. That's the membership screen. Sadly, there's no Phasmo Monday today. It's gonna be Destiny. Hey, no problem, Everton Roger. I'm always happy to pump out the good content, and always happy to have you guys view me. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. No, wait, sorry about the nose. I'm having bad allergies as per normal. But that's normal for me. Par for the course. Terra strikers. All strikers are terrible, Lucas. Terra strikers are okay, but in fact, when you run like the only good striker builds so far are either the Chronivore strikers or no dodge strikers. And if you run no dodge strikers, Kabarak is a terrible choice. The best strikers are Urska with Pangar Bond. Chronivore with Rezakiri Bond as per normal, and Torgadoro with Hellion Bond on no dodge. Speaking of which, the rework striker build is coming out as a no dodge build because so far in this update that has performed the best so far. You're welcome, Moist. Anytime. Because YouTube decided that you cannot. YouTube was like, you know what? No, bro. What is unacceptable? Oh, no Phasmo Monday. I'm sorry. I'll be on Dauntless. And you will be joining me for Dauntless, Zavi. No, I haven't, Juicy. But it wouldn't surprise me if something like that exists. Okay, Noah. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. See, Nicholas, of course, the spin build may seem to break more parts, but the reason why the axe and the repeater is better for breaking parts is because you can target the part you need. If you just want to get random parts, then you can just spin near to the part and just get anything, but you will want to target a specific part, and that will be ideal for you. For tonight on Dauntless? Okay, sure. I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide as stream daddy for tonight. Might make a fun game. Well, yeah, Nicholas. That's why I prefer the axe and the repeaters, because I can break a specific part that I need. Hello, Sophia. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. But yeah, like when you spin to win, Nicholas, you can get like hundreds of parts, like, but it may not be the part you want. So, you know. Probably because like it could just be your like graphics engine or whatever. Like, it depends on what you're using to run the game. Like, for me, it doesn't, but that's because my encoder doesn't force me to use my CPU. I'm using my graphics card instead on my encoder. I'm gonna kill the Thunderdeep first because he is a shitty dick. Get over here. Okay, good work. Doesn't take me long. Depends, but I'm speed leveling right now. If I use tonics, it's even faster, but I'm choosing not to. The old build is still viable if you can get all the same perks on it, Everton, but the latest repeater build I've released is the top DPS, and also, if you need to break parts with that, just put Marksman Chamber on and you should be able to get any of the parts you need. Because that is literally the top DPS repeater build with some survival included. Obviously, it's not a flawless build because, well, you guys don't want to die while farming stuff, right? I love the chill music. I always level with lo-fi on. Thunderdeep Drast needs a nerf? Not really. He's okay. He's okay. I mean, he's a dick, but he's okay. But yeah, for now, if you can get all the same perks that the old build had for breaking parts, you'd be fine. The latest one that I released is also really good. If you want to break parts, just put on Marksman Chamber. You should still be able to target parts really easily. The other alternative thing you can do is if you really want to focus on parts, you can put on +6 sharpened. But you'd have to replace some of the cells, and I leave that choice to you. Okay, I'm going for the Skarn first. They are indeed. But that's basically his whole shtick. He was introduced as like a high DPS dangerous version of the Drast. That's why they made him that way. Even though it was the dumbest idea in Dauntless history, but hey. I've never known the developers to be intelligent beings. Or if they were, they would have taken this game in a different direction a long fucking time ago. No problemo. My Slayer died and fell off the map at the same time. Wow, talk about a combo right there. Time to revive myself. Now then, Deep Frost Skarn, you little bitch. Get over here. Hey, Peridot. No problem, respect Halo. I'm always happy to help every Slayer. Listen, I had the same feeling in my heart because, you know, Mr. Fluttershy and all the Pinkie Pies and all that, you know, fuck all of them. You know, all those content creators do literally nothing for you. And like I said, they don't make the game interesting. They just do clickbait videos 24/7. And they get stupid people who don't know any better and all the 12-year-old kids to watch them. They don't actually make content that helps. And that's why when I started doing my stuff, I was like, you know what? I gotta be different. So I said, fuck it. I don't care if I have to beef with them. I'm just gonna straight up just do it. Yeah, if you go on your laptop, you should see it. There's a video on my channel that actually shows you how to view the membership stuff and how to access membership menu. When I first put them out, I made that video, so yeah, you should be able to access it from there. Anyway, sorry about the trouble, Noah. Appreciate you going through the difficulty. Possibly it might be scared of Malkurion. You never know. Maybe Malkurion stole its girlfriend or something, and therefore it's now like, okay, I'm never gonna fight Malkurion. Okay, it's dead. Nice and fast, eh? Okay, let's carry on. We should be able to finish these levels in no time. I want to try and hit 20 in the next hour, which we should be able to do. Now, if anyone's wondering, this is a inhaler. You love carrying me with my own builds? Oh, okay, I see how it is, Zach. I see how it is. I love helping people, Lucas. That's why I make builds that work, because I know how difficult it is to get started in a game. And a lot of content creators, they only make stuff for endgame, and they only make stuff for people who pay them or things like that. And while I do ask for payment, I've never made stuff only for those kinds of people. I don't stick like all the best content behind a paywall. I stick some extra content behind a paywall, but who doesn't do that? You know what I'm saying? So I try not to ever be that type of person. And for me, that's very important. Hey, Lim, you love the Warpike build? Good. Yeah, Urska is easy when you level up. Well, Tihian Xiao, the thing is, right, they make that kind of build and they make those kind of videos because it's clickbait for slayers that are new to the game, because they don't understand how to actually like get good stuff. Only when they discover my channel do they suddenly realize, oh, okay, so I could just do this, and then, you know. That's because the membership levels don't change the badges, unfortunately. YouTube doesn't have that feature. Twitch does, which is really cool. YouTube should implement that so I can do some extra stuff for like, depending on the tier of membership. But no, the badges only denote how long you've been a member. Otherwise, right, I would put different crown colors for like the badges, which would be so cool. I wish YouTube had that functionality, but they don't, sadly. All the member tiers have the same marking. That just shows that you're a member. The tier of membership is unfortunately not displayed. I wish they could have like different colored names or something. That'd be so fucking cool. But yeah, YouTube in terms of streaming is still lacking a lot of tools that Twitch has. So, you know, it is unfortunate, but YouTube overall gives more money to its content creators, so YouTube is like a lot nicer than Twitch. Twitch is but Twitch is still a big platform, so that's why I stream on both platforms. I still do my Twitch streams because a lot of people have supported me a lot on Twitch, and like if I were to stop streaming on Twitch, I think I'd be doing them a disservice. But honestly, YouTube has been way better and way nicer to me than Twitch ever has been, so yeah. Like I actually considered going full on YouTube only, but I chose not to because, like, for example, one of my biggest bros, Bravo, he has supported me a lot on Twitch, and I mean a lot. He's actually close to his $1,000 support badge, which is like, you know, I don't want to ever screw him over by stopping my streaming on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I dual wield both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, thank you, Respect Halo. That means a lot to me. Like, a lot of people, I guess, for me personally, I'm an honest guy, but that also makes me a little bit abrupt sometimes. So I think a lot of people have the wrong impression of me, especially when I first started out, that, you know, I'm calling myself the best because I'm lying, or, you know, I will say things that make me sound arrogant. But the truth is, I'm actually just telling the truth about a lot of factors in the game, outside the game, and that's why I say things are top, best, you know, these kinds of words. I use them. I mean, what else are you supposed to use in the English language, right? Not like there's another word I'm supposed to say. So I guess despite the impression that I give some people, many more people have found me more truthful and realistic. So I'm very appreciative of that, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be one of those people that pretends that I can, like, you know, pretends to work the crowd by saying, oh, you can do this, you can do that, you know. Yeah, no, this is great. I'm not going to lie and be fake like that. I'm going to tell you this is what it is. This is what it is. No glitz glam, none of that bullshit. This is what it is. End of story. No problem, Zavi. If I ever stopped, you would get a full refund. It's probably healthier if you do so, Nicholas, because they, like, when I first started out, right, Fluttershy came to my channel and said, oh, you're spreading false information to other people. You should stop making videos. And that was the stupidest thing that I ever heard. So it was from that moment on that I realized that these people, the reason why they want to make you stupid is because they literally, they want to just make you weak and dependent on them. Much like some governments in some countries in the world, they keep their population stupid because they want to be dictators. Because when they control the knowledge and information and power, then the people are left dependent upon them for all instances. Like, they're dependent on them for information, knowledge, food provision, things like that. It's the same kind of thing that socialist governments use. I don't like that. I'm a free market man. I'm just an average Joe. I'm the kind of guy that says, you know what? You can run a business, and if you do good, you do good. You do bad, you do bad. It's all on you. You know, so why do I need to hide anything from anyone? I don't. I give my information freely because what you do with it is your choice. I can show you the best build in the game, but doesn't mean you can play it. I'm playing a flawless build right now. Do you know that 90% of people can't play this build because they were dead? So that's why I don't release a flawless build. It doesn't mean that I can't use it or won't use it. It's just that it has its time and place, you know? And I don't mind sharing the information about the best builds that I use when I just want to relax, play the game, and survive and still do top tier damage, you know? I don't see a reason to hide any of that from the people, and I never will. So there you go. Hey, Zach, I appreciate that. Like, a lot of people have said the same thing. Zavi was actually one of those. He actually like enjoyed my videos, and then he became my stream sugar daddy. So very much appreciate it. That guy's been feeding my family for a long while, and I appreciate that. Everybody that sends super chats, super thanks, you know, whatever tier of member you are, everybody that helps keep the channel running with the funds, it really means a lot, because like I said, this is my job. This is the job that I do, so. Yes, these are the PPs. It is Zavi's favorite word. He enjoys calling everything PP. Anyway, I'm also going to be here on Dauntless till the end. I'm not a quitter, so even if the game goes down the drain, as long as there are still Slayers who need me, I'll be right here. Do 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 do. Loo 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 loo. Okay, let's keep on rolling. Also, one thing which I like about YouTube that does not happen on, that happens too much on Twitch. Twitch is all about who you know. It's all about all those auto hosts, raids, all that. Like, oh, the big partners love you, so you know you're gonna get more viewers, that kind of thing. It's very hard for people on Twitch, I think, to get started and get discovered. Most of my Twitch audience is actually from YouTube, which is why I actually considered fully moving to YouTube. YouTube does way more in terms of helping people get discovered, I think. But yeah, I can't abandon Twitch ever, so I'm sorry. Okay. Agris is dead. Nice and easy. Good-o. Onward to the next one. Also, let me also tweet my video out. Okay, good. No problemo. Always happy to deliver the best hunting experience to my people. To get the wings, you must break the wings, Kieran. So yeah. Add credit card fraud? What the fuck? That's crazy, man. I hope you... A friend of mine actually... Yeah. Never use voice to text. Especially when you're dealing with monetary payments. But also, I really like, one of my dudes just went through that. And I know how much that hurts, man. So I hope everything goes better for you, man. Appreciate the support, even though that happened to you. Because my boy, he's a huge supporter of mine. Alien Frost, he's a huge supporter on Twitch, but he recently went through something like that. It's tough times, man. I've been down that road before, so you know, I just hope it gets dealt with soon enough. If Dauntless had bows, vanguards, and switch axe, it would be cool, wouldn't it, huh? But I would really like to see a bow weapon, or you know, they could just go with guns. They already have guns. They can make a shotgun. They can give me a shotgun. It'd be fun. You know, they can make a scythe. They can go full anime. They don't have to be the same as Monster Hunter, you know? I really want to see Dauntless explore its potential. But, you know, 11 grand. Jesus, that's insane, my dude. That's crazy. That is legit crazy. I hope that you can get that sort of 11 grand is no small amount. Wow. That is insane, man. Me and my bro, we were going crazy that day over just 900. That's insane, though. Yeah, that's the way to do it. But you know, you might want to get, like, okay, if the chronovore repeaters are not, you can't make the chronovore repeaters, right? I recommend putting in Malcurion. Malcurion is fairly close to what you need. And you can still get relatively the same perks. You might have to give up one damage perk like Berserker to get your full cunning in, but the other repeaters will still work, and they can be used to target parts as well. So that's highly effective. You can also use the Thrax repeaters if you really want to. That also can work. Doing good, Night Air. Just enjoying leveling with people. Just doing the usual, you know, smacking everybody. Smacking and snacking. Making these behemoths bleed. Okay, good. Koshai dead. Onward. Time for the next kill. Oh no, Felix's game crashed. Shame, buddy, shame. I'll pick you up after you restart. Looks like we'll be clearing this without you, buddy. Yeah, man, we all wish you well, you know? It's never easy when that happens. That's why I try not to use voice to text ever. Very, very bad idea. And text-to-speech, I also limit it to things on my stream. I never use that otherwise, because bad things can happen. Yep, take your time. We'll clear this. Jesus Christ, Zach, that's super chat. You crazy, bro. Please sort out your finances first. Thank you so much for that. Blessing.
Zach super chatted $49.99. Trust me, bro, I will be here till the end.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Thank you very much. Looks like I'm getting a YouTube daddy now. Yes. Slow and steady, but honestly, it's the good people like Zach, Zavi, who Krampus, all these people who really help keep the channel running. If not for that, I couldn't keep this channel running because like I wouldn't be able to pay my bills every month. So it means a lot. It really does. Like I'm not aiming for like being wealthy or anything. I don't care about having a lot of money or stuff like that. I just want to pay my bills, you know, feed my family. My family's fed. I got my bills paid. You know, maybe save a little for my future kids' schooling. I'm good with that. I don't need much in life to be happy because I have what I need, and I'm happy with life, you know. So I appreciate that. Do I eat spicy food? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I am. Well, I'm Nepalese. I'm half Nepalese, half Chinese. So both cultures have a lot of spicy food, and so yes, spicy food is definitely something that's on my menu. Fun fact though, I actually cannot handle too much spicy food. I will have, well, a bad stomach if I eat too much. But I can't help it because I love chili. So my wifey always tells me, nope, stop eating the chili. I'm like, but I can't. It's in my blood. I can't. I can't. So yeah. that is how it ends up. Okay, let me see. Squad goals, that'll work. Yay. Oh, right, I died. I was like, for a moment, I was like, what happened to me there? I was like, right, died to this little bastard. Kill him off now. Perfect. Good knockdown. Okay, good. This is down. Time for Torgadoro. How are we doing on time? Okay, good. I should be able to hit level 20 before the stream ends, which is good. Okay, this will work. Let me refresh the chat because for some reason it is going wonky again. There it is. Sorry about that. Now I can finally read the chat again. Sorry about missing that. You wish Dauntless had a real story mode, because all you really know is that monsters bad, need energy for monsters to survive. Yeah, Dauntless doesn't really have much by way of lore or anything like that, so I completely understand. They really should make a story the focus of the campaign, you know? Like there should be something like that. Chain blades, are they easier to use than war pikes? Yes. Thrax with Night Terrors. Is that the Riftstalker one? Because if it is, then yes. Don't use it with the Shroud chain blades, because that's just terrible. And you'll be doing everyone no favors if you do that. But yeah, if you don't have the Carnivore, you can definitely use Thrax. But I really recommend Togadoro instead if you have that, because if you don't have Carnivore, Togadoro is a better choice in terms of the amount of damage you'll do. Togadoro bonded with Hellion is your ultimate choice. I would say that the chain blades have better gap closers, so they're just better for like if you want to close gaps, if you want to assault the behemoth up close and personal. Look at that triple resurrection bug. That amused me a lot. Okay, good, it's dead. You mean a neutral legendary behemoth? I agree with that. Nicholas has an iron stomach, that's beautiful. Emin says you used to love spicy foods, but now your stomach is acidic. Yeah, same with me, man. I can't eat too much spicy food, but I fucking love it. I love tteokbokki, I love pretty much everything, man. If it's spicy, Thank you, Zach.
Zach super chatted $4.99. Damn, daddy, carrying you is so much fun.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat and carrying me. Okay, sure. I accept the carries. Sure, I'll accept the carries. Do I think chain? Oh yeah, let me pick up Felix again. Where is he? There he is. Hey, no problem, soldier boy. Chain blades is easier than pike. You should watch my tutorial on chain blades. It might help you understand how the chain blade works. If you've watched the tutorial and you still don't get it, I guess I can explain it while I kill the next escalation. No problem, soldier boy. Anyway, Felix, get back in the party, and then okay, there we go. I'll explain how it. Okay, no problem, buddy. You gotta take a break? Sure. Feel free to hop out of the party, and I will initiate the next run. Oops. Sent a message before I was meant to. Okay, sounds good. Now, I'll explain the chain blades as I do this run. So, Yeah, they're like 3-4 months old, Alan, but they're still valid. Well, Calvin, what I recommend is you check out the build that I made for the axe, which is right here. Okay. Hey, Truffles, aren't you supposed to be at school, bro? Don't tell me you did school. Okay. I don't want to cane my best mod. Check out that build, Calvin, and I also explain which are the best axes to use in that build. But in general, Koshai and Urska are my 2 top choices. Oh, school ended? Okay. Now, in a typical Singaporean fashion, I'll say, go do your homework, lah, boy. Boy, yeah. Oh yeah, nice. Today's been a really good session. Zach is my new YouTube daddy, so he has been helping me get these bills paid. You crazy motherfucker. Thank you so much, Zach. Appreciate it. Arigato yo. You already did this morning. There's another you should do later. Okay, okay. No
Zach
problem,
super
Calvin.
chatted $4.99. I'm going to get some food. So BRB and hello Daddy Truffles.
Daddy Truffles, Lamau. Now Truffles is the kid. He's the best mod, but he's the kid of the family. You know, he's the young boy amongst us. Yeah. All right, let's go. Time to go smoke this shit. As we say amongst us Asians, Truffles is our boy. Truffle salt sounds super interesting. Do we make it from the tears of my buddy Truffles? You like the super chat voice? I fucking love the super chat voice. Like the second I got a chance to set it up, I was like, I'm gonna use this voice. This is the best super chat voice. Oh man, I've got to get my hands on some of that in future when I can afford bills and shit. I will go get myself some truffle salt. Maybe when I have like 10k subscribers, you know, and I've got more ad revenue coming in, I would so go get some of that because I love the taste of truffles. Like the taste of truffle mushroom, not truffles the person, because taste of truffles would be a crime. Ain't that right, buddy? Hey Ellis, what's up, my man? How you doing? I condense your tears all the time, bro. Truffles has literally been one of my hardest working mods since like I started blowing up 3 months ago, and now that he's back in college and stuff, it's like, man, I'm gonna miss my man. You know, I'm gonna miss my bro. I'm doing good, Ellis, doing good. He's gonna have to be doing homework on streams now. I remember the first time I ever met this dude, he was like, yeah, I'm studying right now, but I still want to hang out and stream because it's nice and calming. Okay.
Zach super chatted $9.99.
Thank you. You
okay,
are too
BRB
kind.
now lol.
You are too kind, my dude. Thank you. 15 bucks on Amazon sounds damn good, man. I don't have 15 bucks to spend on Amazon. If I did, you know what I'd get? I'm gonna get me one of them Squid Game masks just so I could like do like, you know, like some cool Halloween cosplay shit. I would love that stuff. I made you spit your water everywhere. Well, good thing I didn't make you spit anything else anywhere, right, Nicholas? Can you imagine that? Me making people spit? I try not to make most people spit, you know, I make them swallow, but not spit. Spit, not really my thing. Swallowing, yeah, that's my thing. I don't know. I had never watched Squid Games, but they look cool. I like masks. I love masks. In case you guys didn't know, I love masks. I've got my Rey Mysterio mask in the back. I've got my Macho Man outfit. I love masks because a simple mask can transform you completely. So I don't know. I'm gonna watch Squid Game soon with Kaz. That would be super expensive though. That's like huge cost.
Zach super chatted $4.99. We did not just see the Deathelmau, not even heroic. Pay attention now.
Zach, you're gonna go broke at this rate, bro. You're gonna go absolutely broke doing this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Much love. See, I can thank my chat even in between behemoth attacks, because that's what it means to have true skill. Dude, Calvin, I'm not American, so I can't apply for that. We don't have that here. That is a line for a girl. I don't know. Why can't I use that line on guys? I think it's okay. You know, I don't discriminate. I'm a very open-minded individual. I do. I have a Rey Mysterio mask. You guys want to see me play an Escalation in a Rey Mysterio mask? I won't be able to read chat because obviously I can't wear my glasses, but I can do it. How about it? Does chat want to see it? Zach, do you want to see that shit? If Zach tells me he wants to see that shit, I will do it. You're from Florida, so you will not go broke? Okay.
Zach super chatted $19.99. Trust me, my boy, remember him from Florida, so I will not go broke.
I'm from the sunny island of Singapore, so it's an island next to Malaysia. I'm obviously Asian, so yeah, I live in Singapore. I just sound like this because I can do a lot of different accents. For example, if you wanted me to sound Scottish, I probably could do that as well. Although more than a few people have actually asked me where I'm from, and I don't normally answer because I think it's funny to see them guess depending on what accent I'm using for the day. Chain blades suck on controller, that's okay. At least axe works good, right? And Gonix, you're watching my axe video. I hope it helps, my dude. I wish I had a samurai mask, man. Someday. Those things cost like $1,000 for like actual good quality one. Zach got them deep pockets. Hey man, you know, if he's basically sponsoring the content for all y'all, I'm happy with that, man, as long as the bills get paid. So thank you very much, dude. But even so, I don't think I'm worth that much money, Zach. I appreciate it though. You are very kind. Thank you so much. I'm glad that the axe works well on controller. It's good. Chain blades might be a bit more difficult. It's definitely a keyboard and mouse weapon. Zach in the real estate market. Hey man, if however he makes his money, I'm happy. You know, I respect people who can make and generate wealth. If Zack Snyder was my fan, I'd be pretty okay with that. Just remember, if you need an Asian Joker, I will do that. He's a good dude. Okay, after this thing, I'll put on my Rey Mysterio mask and do the next escalation. But I won't be able to read chat well during that time, so I hope you guys can forgive me, because I won't be able to see very well, because no glasses on. Oh, you're playing on Switch, yeah. I play on PC. PC chain blades are heaven, because I think on controller, chain blades are a lot harder. Hammer build coming tonight, Gone. Sword build tomorrow morning, and striker build tomorrow evening. It's all coming, don't worry, don't panic. Don't panic, the Macho Man is here to help everybody. Just be patient and your time will come. Or as Truffles likes to say, the time has come and so is he. Yeah, tomorrow evening, my dude. I apologize about the delays, but it's because I have to test all of them before I release them, and I don't ever release half-baked shit. I would rather die than ever release anything that hasn't been properly tested. I still remember the first few Phasmophobia hunts we did. You know, when Truffles would die, all I'd hear is, "My time is coming, so have I!" And then he just dies. And that was true comedy. Yeah, it'll all be here. Everything will be done. You have my word. Hey, thank you, Zach. Look at this guy. Yeah, I think you're gonna cover my October salary by yourself. Jesus. You are
Zach
awesome.
super chatted $19.99. I'm actually just a dude with an amazing job, so I like to reward amazing people.
Thank
So
you.
everyone in chat, know this guy here is a real one and the best.
Well, I appreciate it. So now let me entertain you. Y'all ready? Here we go. Alright. Now, ladies and gents, it is time for us to enjoy a little bit of Rey Mysterio, huh? Dang, well, I appreciate that regardless, you know. YouTube still takes 30% of that, but it's okay. I'm happy with whatever I get, and to be fair, it does make for fun times, huh? Let's go. Zach Galifianakis. I wish I had a counter, but I don't. I actually disable all those metrics because I try not to let those kinds of things sway me. But yes, I am now Rey Mysterio. So 619 right here. Oh, fielded breastplate. Let's go. Ooh. Hey, I killed a Thunder Deep Drask while taking less than 1,000 damage. I love it. Alright, let's check out my new breastplate. How does this look like? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, wow. That actually looks pretty okay. Makes me look like a ninja. I'll have to try this with some other build, huh? You want me to be Eddie Guerrero here? I don't think I can do that. Alright, alright. I won't be able to read chat well while focusing on combat, but let's go. I promised you I'd kick ass in the next escalation using this mask, so let's go. Rey Mysterio helm transmog looks sick. It does, doesn't it? I like this one because it really looks almost authentic. It's one of my favorites. I love to be Rey Mysterio. I love to be a luchador. You know, people say when I talk like this, I talk like Jack Black from Nacho Libre. You know, I wanna win. You know what? Someday I want to get a mask that looks like Ramses from Nacho Libre. I know Eddie Guerrero was one of my favorites, man. When he died, I stopped watching WWE. I watched every bit of WWE when Eddie Guerrero was champion. He was my favorite. He was my favorite. True gangster. True gangster. But I love this mask. This is my favorite mask. Out of all the others that I own, this is my favorite mask. Like, if I squint, even though I don't have my glasses on, I'm able to read the chat. But once I start fighting, I won't be able to like do the fast chat reading that I always do. But yeah, I love to wear the masks. And you know, someday I want to get a Squid Game mask so I can come on and with some of that. I think it would be cool to do a video in that. Wasn't it Chavo Guerrero? I don't think Rey Mysterio was wrestled a lot together with Eddie Guerrero. I remember mostly Chavo. Two types of Assassin's Frenzy Cell. No, there's only one type of Assassin's Frenzy Cell. You might have looked at videos that are old, and that's why you see the old effect of Assassin's Frenzy, because it's different now. There's only Assassin's Frenzy now. In the past, it used to be called Wild Frenzy. Oh, you remember those times, Calvin? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess in that way, you know. I guess it was a bit of like Spanish heat right there, but Rey Mysterio was never like fully... He was like more like the Mexican luchador, like authentic in that way. Eddie Guerrero was more like a member of the Latino community, and I think that that was very, very cool. Chavo Guerrero, yeah. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero was my favorite, absolutely favorite. It's different for the Rift Stalker. No, it shouldn't be. There should only be one type of Assassin's Frenzy, so the Rift Stalker shouldn't have anything different as far as I know. If you're looking at it right now. You remember Alberto Del Rio? Alright, I'm glad your work shift is done. Let's go. Time to tear it up. It's always nice to be off work. Thanks, Kieran. This is my Macho Libre form. But the downside is that obviously because the mask is kind of thick, right? I cannot hear too well. And I can't wear my glasses, so I cannot see too well. But overall, I can still play, so I'm not too worried about that. Perfect. There we go. Okay, good. We're gonna run, 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 run. That's it. Let's go. You know, I think the biggest thing for me someday, I want to have so many subscribers, right? That I can live my life off the ad revenue. Then I'll never need to ask anyone for a donation ever again. And on that day, I tell you guys, I will be so happy. That'll be the day. That'll be the day that, you know, I'll know I've made a true difference in the world with what I do. And then it'll be time to take over the world. So, you know, if at that point you see that I've become a dictator and that I have, you know, destroyed half the world and I'm now creating a supervillain academy, okay, I will give you guys 50% off the sign-up fee for your kids to become supervillains too, okay? Cool. That went 0 to 100 real quick, right? Does anyone have a bug where damage numbers don't pop up from the behemoth? Yeah, that's due to Dauntless servers lagging. It happens a lot on PC, so. Thank you, my friend. I try to be awesome on everything, Gonix, because, you know, I cannot be the people's champion without properly becoming a champion, you know. Listen, if it has to be Far Cry 6, Calvin, it has to be Far Cry 6. Am I gonna make an in-depth tutorial about being a supervillain? As soon as I can, and as soon as I start taking over the world, yes. I will explain and guide you guys on how to unlock your supervillain powers, what are the best mods to beat superheroes, and how to construct your supervillain base. This chainblade build, I can show it to you because this is just a flawless build. So it's not an actual build. This is if you really want to sweat your balls off and completely like, but you have to play flawlessly, roughly flawlessly. You can die once, but you have to be sure not to take hits because you're reliant on Predator and all the other jazz. So yeah, just be a bit careful and it'll work, but it does huge damage. You can probably choose elements, but there are some elements that outperform. I mean, fire and ice are basically two of the elements that will outperform most of the others because they have huge AoE effects, and of course, you know, humans are weak to both heat and cold, so. I know, right? Look at that 800 hit points. So terrible. I can't believe I'm committing this heresy, but listen, I need to level up fast, so this is how we do it. No. No. Kill, kill, kill. Almost. Damn it. That was a waste. I thought I could trigger a pulse blow with that. But yeah, I'll show you the build after this, Zach, and I'll show you basically how it works. I do not mind that. Least I could do for Stream Daddy, huh? Alright, let's go kick Luchador's ass. Just remember that when you play this one, you have to play it absolutely flawlessly, so. And I'll show you the method of doing even harder, going even harder. We don't celebrate Halloween in Singapore, or at least I don't think so. I guess some people do, but most of us Asians don't, so I won't be going trick-or-treating or anything like that. I will probably like do a all-day Halloween stream or something like that, like both YouTube and Twitch is what I mean, but yeah. What I'll do, Zach, is I'll probably just like, is a screenshot okay? You can tell which armor pieces are which armor pieces, right? Because I'll just send you a screenshot. If you just want a screenshot, I can just easily get that for you. Oh, I forgot I can attack him while he's down. Boom shot savage, huh? Oh, he's dead already, damn. He does, doesn't he? Alright, time to take off the mask so I can properly focus on reading chat. Moist monkey buns, I love it. Hey Calvin, I would love candy from a stranger's house, man. As long as that candy was from a member, I take that. Alright, no problem, Zaster. I will see you later on Twitch. Yes, everybody has that bug, Mark. Everybody has that bug, look. As I've said, they will fix it, hopefully by next week, but everybody has this bug. No problem, soldier boy. No problem. I am almost to the bitter end. And the projectile attacks is not counting as well these days. I don't know why. Bye-bye. Nadia, please wait for my easy builds to release. They will not be released yet. I'm still working on the endgame builds. No problem, soldier boy. Let me show you. Let me just take the screenshot for Zach, and I will. Okay, I'm just gonna crop the screenshot. And there we go. Okay, done. There you go, Zach. I've given you the build. It's in my Discord. You can access it from picture sharing. Okay, now some of you wanted to see how Thrax would work with this, right? What I would do is I'd probably just do Rift Stalkers right there, and then to get the same bonuses and whatever, I would need to sacrifice one of my items that I didn't have on the Chronivore, so I'd probably put in Cunning and then Predator, so something like that. And that is how a Thrax style would work. That's okay, Felix. That's okay. Hey, Star 6, how you doing? You're gonna make a band? Good luck, buddy. Well, Ascalon, you need to break the wing. You cannot kill the Chronivore. To get the fins, you need to break it with the axe or repeaters. Yeah. Grim Onslaught is the thing that Truffles was telling you. Chronivore wings, they do have less health already, but I think just people aren't experienced at breaking them. So yeah, they do. I will do a demonstration after I'm finished with all the builds. Once I level up my repeaters, maybe Friday I can do a demonstration on that. I will try and show you guys how it works. It's not easy to break, but it can be broken. Leg blades, Lucas. That sounds pretty cool. It's mostly like, okay, I will show you guys the method to break it with repeaters on Friday. But yeah, it does require a bit of skill to do. It moves fast, but you need to get used to the speed and then like burst it down. Yeah, hopefully Friday I can do something for you in that regard. I will try my best. Yeah. Okay, anyway, where was I? Sorry, let me switch back to my this one. Oops. My Chronivores. There we are. Okay, now switching back. Burr and Pred. Good. That's good, Ascalon. Please make sure to report it to Dauntless as well, though, because I'm sure that if you're sorry, almost went into trials. Jesus Christ. If you're abusing it, other people will do it. Well, I can't tell Dauntless to fix it. They hate me, so just make sure you're reporting it. You do realize that Dauntless hates my ass, right? That's why I've still never been partnered, even though I've already got 4.3k subscribers. I will never be partnered because they hate me. So, just letting you know. If you want to communicate with Dauntless, I'm your worst option for doing that. Because Dauntless has no desire to speak to me or even acknowledge my existence. Because I beef with their current partners. Not that I give a shit either. I always beef with them. Calvin, you use Catalyst? I'm sorry, you have to get out of the stream now. You're not allowed. You use Catalyst. Man, bro. Why? Why would you do that? Why? Exactly, Star 6 Crows, but people don't like it when you talk about their problems. The second you use Catalyst, in my eyes, you are no longer human. Yeah, I know. Actually, that's why people use Molten now, Calvin. Molten is the superior choice if you don't want to guzzle potions every single time. But if you got a lot of potions, feel free to use it. It's just that I hate being potion dependent in my builds because I know most people don't have the time to like farm them. Yeah, you can buy them, but I mean, do you really want to? I mean, if you want to be potion dependent, please, by all means. Developing a drug habit in Dauntless was the one thing which I tried to get everybody to stay away from. Wait, Felix, stay close to me. Stay close to me, right? Because he keeps going for you, so... Wait, stay close to me. Don't move, don't move. God damn it. Try not to go after the Embermane. Yeah, we want him to come in close and then counter. There we go, finally. Using potions without Catalyst, no, don't ever do that. Always use potions with Catalyst, because otherwise you're just making them not worthwhile for yourself. Hey, nothing wrong with feeling like Thanos when you pop them, just that I don't use them. I just can't, like, I don't know, the only time I use them is in trials, because outside of trials I'm like, it's so lame ass to have to use tonics. So I'm like, nah. I could, but at the same time, do I really want to be a drug addict? Nah. I think not, so. Yes, Escalation, I'm making a new one tonight. If you ask me again, I'll purposely release the sword first instead of the hammer. Don't underestimate my willingness to screw you guys over, okay? Now be patient, or I'll kill you myself. You use tonics on a 1 to 13, bro. That's just. I'm sorry, Calvin. You're not allowed at my streams anymore. I'm gonna have to ask Truffles, my mod, to ban you. You're just not allowed here anymore. You're not allowed within 5 feet of us. Nah, I mean, if you like using it, I can't stop you. Oh, okay. Then I just won't release any builds that you like, Escalation. But yes, the hammer is coming tonight. Now be patient, motherfuckers. I'll kill you all. And I'll eat your food out of your refrigerator. I'll drink your milk. And I won't even put it back in the fridge. No, sadly you won't get sword first no matter what, because I already finished the hammer video. I got no time to edit the sword. Well, I don't edit, but I still have to render the video, so I got no time to render that right now. But I'll do it by tomorrow morning, so don't worry. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. Editor? What do you mean, editor? I said render. I have to render the video. Which means, like, for example, I record footage, right? I'll still put it through the rendering software and just make sure everything is settled. I'll put my intro in, and then I'll add in the transitions, like the fade out, fade in. And then after that, it gets done. I currently use Shotcut. Shotcut is good. A bit clunky, but decent. Yeah, I don't do anything complex, so Shotcut's decent enough for me. And you can do some fucking wonky shit with Shotcut as well, which is hilarious. Filmora Wondershare is also pretty good, but I don't utilize Filmora anymore. Because that one is pay a lot for literally nothing useful, so Shotcut's better. Shotcut is very, very good for rendering. If anyone wants Chrono Fins, you can now go with Daddy Zach. You can. The only reason I recommend certain weapons, Calvin, is because I optimize it for that particular weapon, and some of them just have better perks and UEs for a particular type of combat style. So that's why the weapon is done in that way. You could definitely adapt it. Adaptation is not impossible. It's just that most people don't know how to optimize the adaptation, so they end up with something worse. I personally can adapt to almost any weapon. It's just what is ideal, what is optimized. So these past few builds that I released are all optimized for the top level of play. The problem is, if I wanted to make the other weapons, I'd have to run a completely different setup. Not that it couldn't be done though, because it's very easy to do, and you wouldn't change many cells. Like, a lot of the cells are very standard, like Tenacious, always in builds. Toughness, almost always in any discipline builds. No problem, Mascalon. And Berserker, I often use that a lot. So yeah, it just depends on what you need and what you want. Yo, bravo. There's my Twitch daddy. Well, one of my Twitch daddies. How you doing, Bravster? How's the guts, by the way? Everything good today? Molten Edict is strong, but it has its own fair share of problems. It's a bit wonky to use, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. No, not really. They are the fastest, like... Okay, what you need to understand about me is that the whole boredom thing doesn't affect me. I basically just worry about how efficient can I be. Can I do this in as efficient a time as possible? Because for me, why would I worry about, like... why would I worry about, like... you know... boring combos or anything like that when all I want to do is kill the behemoths in as short a time as possible. So for me, I don't think too hard about that stuff. Okay, I need pred and cunning. Okay, right. You probably will have to, my dude. You breathe secondhand smoke every day, Truffles? Where the fuck do you live? First of all, you tell me that your house has, like, insects always coming through it, and then now you tell me you're breathing in secondhand smoke. Like, bruh. Do you live in the ghetto, Truffles? Who is this person that's smoking you? Tell him the Asian robot told him not to smoke. Secondhand smoke is bad. A little exercise might really help, Bravo. Like, no kidding. That has actually been a huge help to me. As well in dealing with my problems. Truffles has immunity to everything at this point. You make it sound like he gets poisoned on a daily basis. Then he's like, oh, I'm immune to everything now. Oh, Lord. Truffly Pop. The truffly pop with the truffly bop. Major guap. In a chop shop. Non-stop. Enkiss, you're late. That's okay. I will now judge you 300,000 times for being late. How dare you? How dare you be late? Do you not understand how important it is to be early? Do you not understand, Mr. Potter? Oculus Quest 2? Nope. I do not know what that is. Smoking never hurt anybody. You might want to ask your guts and your lungs a second time round. I know, right? Imagine being late. Imagine dragons. So this is what you meant when you said that you were spent. Right now we're going from the bottom of the hill right to the top. Don't hold back. Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. Sorry, give me a moment. I was resetting the music. I don't ever want to let you down. I don't ever want to leave this town. 'Cause after all, the city never sleeps tonight. It's time to begin, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Rywiz, what's up? It's a VR headset? Nice. You're good at catching balls, Calvin? Nice. Catch some Pokeballs. You saw someone get sucker punched for smoking at a bus stop. Lamau moist. What's the strongest Pokeball? My balls. Oretama. Anyway, how come you guys are bringing like a full degenerate conversation to YouTube? I thought we were only degenerates on Twitch. This is legal, guys. Can't do that. I don't know, Anonymous. Can you lick these nuts? See you later, Star Six Crows. Exactly, Truffles. You don't just like rock up and start this degenerate shit on my YouTube channel. I shall indeed have a good rest of stream. being a degenerate is a full-time job. I don't think so, broski. What I think is a full-time job is not being a degenerate. It's being a regenerate. How dare you not regenerate everything? Oh, for fuck's sake, I missed that. Lame sauce. I'm glad that you've mastered the wrench, but, you know, must you? I love how the Koshai is in a I don't give a fuck mode. Just like walking away from us. He's like, you know what? You guys aren't that bad. I'm just gonna fuck off right now. You got a different name for your Twitch just so you can be a degenerate? Cool. You're talking about Omnicell? You're talking about Tempest, right? A movement speed build? No, they're terrible. I've tested them. They are inefficient and sucky. Otherwise, in trials, you would see everybody using movement speed build because trials to rank, right? You need highest DPS possible. So no. Movement speed build, terrible. Never use that. If I ever see you using that, I will come to your house and spank you. Okay? And it will not be a pleasant I love you daddy spanking. It'll be a please stop daddy spanking. So please, I hope I never catch any of you using movement speed as a weapon. That is a terrible idea. Best chainblade of the north? I'm the best chainblader in the world. They call me Fist of the North Chainblade. Hokuto Chainblade. Avatar, the last chain bender. He bent those chains like Bender did. Zero model plan. Well, if you wanna annoy me, it's okay. Welcome. People annoy me 24/7, so you're all good. Sweats in movement speed. You better watch out. You better not cry. I might just murder you because you use attack speed. Santa Chainblades is coming to town. No, they don't cap. You can go up to 500 if you want to. Just like if you want to spend that much time in the game, Alan. I mean, I don't know who would spend that much time in the game unless they have literally nothing better to do with their lives, but who am I to judge, right? Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Hey, wait, let me tweet my video. Oh, dude, I would love to have an audio like that. The benefit of reforging is, well, up to level 10, you get stuff in your Slayer's path, and then after that, it's just Aether Hearts, which you can use to finish your builds or power up or whatever the hell you want. Beyond that, I don't really think that there's any grand benefit, at least not that I'm aware of. Okay. My dear Felix, I will have to leave you now. I'm going to go experiment with something. So, sorry, don't mind this. I'm going to show you guys something which I should not have showed you in the first place. Which one should I overwrite? Should I overwrite this one? This will do. Or should I just go overwrite this one? Guess I can. No problemo, my dude. Okay. This will work. Try it with Molten first. This is not a forbidden jutsu, but it will be pretty good if it works out. If. It's always a big if. Let me see what I can get. I want Max Tenacious first. Then we will need... There we are. More savagery. I'm going to need acidic as well as... Aha! I can always go double burr. Then I would have acidic and... So since there's no molten, I may as well go with etheric attunement. This will work nicely, but now we need to dress up. Number one, they are very good at reviving your ass if something goes wrong. Did you break the fin, Zach? Okay, if you haven't broken the fin, I will help you on Friday to break the fin. Listen, it just... I can't show you guys right now because my repeaters are not ready. By Friday. To revisit the exotic sword, perhaps. But first and foremost, I will need to dress up my character. So let's go dress him up. On Friday, perhaps. We shall see. Now, how do I want to dress this guy? You know what? I think a fucking full-on tank would be hilarious. Let me see which armor. This actually looks really good. This is not bad. Weather, this honor guard armor, Lamau. This is hilarious. Well, I will do something for you at some point. The best repeaters are... No, it's the legendary ones. The current repeater build that I release is best. You could use the pike for fins, yes, but you have to use the concussive salvo to shoot it. Yeah, you need to break that part, which is very important. So to get the fins, not easy, but yeah. I will demonstrate when I get the chance, you have my word. I apologize that I cannot do it now. There's too much else for me to do. But yeah, no, the exotic repeaters are currently trash. Hey, Charush. I try to always put on good lo-fi. Now we're talking. Go down and stay down. Once the part is wounded, the double damage just takes over. That's all anyone really needs. Urska weapons are very good. I do not deny that. I love Urska weapons. Alright, let's go shatter this. I think I'll end the stream once I finish my test. Shouldn't take too long, thankfully. Because I'm super tired and I need my nap. Legendary is when you beat the escalations and defeat the Keystone Behemoth. So Chronovore, all the escalation bosses, yeah. Congratulations on getting your Vex Mythic last. No problem, Vera Stefan. Always happy to help others. You will always get the best from my channel. You have my word on that. I only wish this build could have used freaking adrenaline. I got no choice. Yeah. Truffles answered your question, but yes, you rewind 3 seconds. And if you're dead, you revive. Well, that's why you play solo, Calvin. Yeah, solo is the best way to play the game. No problem, Vera. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you become a member in future as well. I look forward to that. This is the best Dauntless channel in the world. And all of us stand by it. Yes, of course, Zero Mortal Plan. It won't be fixed until they drop the hotfix, which is why you'd have to probably wait till Thursday, because they probably don't plan on fixing anything till Thursday. They always drop their fixes on a Thursday. Gives them time to be terrible at their jobs, you know? Oh, come now, Zero Mortal Plan. Did you expect Dauntless to not suck? Hope. Remember one thing, hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. That's what I always tell everyone. It's nice to have hope, but too much hope and you end up disappointed. It's okay though. That is just the way it is. Come on, let me up the mountain. This is working nicely. It depends on your playstyle, my dude. I too use Iceborne. Iceborne is good. I love Iceborne. But it depends on what you're trying to achieve. For example, the passive discipline is nice, but not everybody can utilize it. Like I said, come on. Let's think about it this way, right, Calvin? You say you're good at discipline, but you're still not able to get Chronovore fins, right? So, can you imagine how much worse the average player would be that has to use Iceborne? Actually, it's only 10% crit chance and 10% crit damage. The damage increase is solely to crit damage, not to your overall damage, so you have to just be aware of that. And that's why Cunning is important to be used with that build, so that you can stack up. It depends. Most people don't use Parasitic, actually, because the minus 50% to healing makes you suffocate, so you can actually use Koshais instead. Parasitic's pretty bad. I'll be playing Dauntless on Wednesday, Friday. Always Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do not play on other days. Other days, I do it on Twitch. Tough is a good choice to offset, yeah. I mostly use Tough to offset. Listen, I will do Calvin dirty if I want. Oh, I will rework the Twin Suns build, but it'll be later. I've always made the best builds for everything, but Twin Suns are not good right now. They're actually one of the worst weapons in the game. Because when Repeaters were buffed, Twin Suns were not buffed. They had their damage reduced. So Twin Sun's actually the worst weapon in the game right now. They were nerfed a lot, and Repeaters were buffed, so most people just use Repeaters. They don't use Twin Suns. Because although Twin Suns are cool, their build is kind of trash right now. You would probably be one of the worst players on your team. No. Koshai Lantern is only used when you use Discipline for healing. Skarn is used on other builds for defense. So that's what works. See you later, Lucas. Just remember, follow the builds. The builds explain which lantern is used where. You see Discipline, you'll see Koshai. If you see Iceborne, you'll probably see Skarns or Pengars, depends. Most of the time, you'll be using mostly Skarns. Yeah, I usually recommend Skarns to people because Skarn is better for shielding yourself, things like that. I use Pengars if I really want to do extra damage and, you know, make the behemoth slow. That's when I use my Pengars. So different lanterns for different purposes, basically. Okay. Everything in this game has its place and its purpose. You must know when to properly use the right items, and that will make you stronger. For example, right now I'm using Discipline, so I will be obviously using Koshai's. You need to break the fins, Vera. Break the fins. You must break the fins on every run. It's not about killing the carnivore. So make sure you bring repeaters, shoot the fins. The flappy fins, shoot them. When you break the fins, you will guarantee get a fin. You will guarantee get temporal fins. So if you're running 20 and you've only gotten 2, then it means you didn't break the fins. How do you break the fins? Use an axe or use the repeaters. In what situation would you use Iceborne? If you're running a no dodge build, Calvin, if you're running a raw damage build, in a lot of those, you should always be running Iceborne because you'd benefit more from that. The only time you run Discipline is if you're going to run Cunning and if you're going to play relatively flawless. Have they said when they're dropping the new Omnicell? No, they haven't, Ellen. And honestly, I don't give a shit about their Omnicell because they have made such bad additions to the game. I have no faith that the new Omnicell is going to be good. Oh, Revenant. Sounds like some stupid Chunibyo's dream or something like, oh, you equip this, you can cut yourself faster than other Slayers can. Like, come on, seriously, what the fuck kind of cell is fucking Revenant? Seriously. The only good update that Dauntless can potentially release is if they release Revenant the way that I envision it. Like, seriously, they have such bad ideas. Who cares about a darkness cell? What? Do you want to become the Dark Flame Master? No. Do I like Pulse? Depends. Pulse is a situational cell. Never use it in every build. You should only use it when you're going to time an attack. For example, Chain Blades when you want to time your Reaper's Dance, or Axe when you're going to time your throw. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All my builds are amazing, Jacob. They are always the best. That's why please share them with your friends. And if other creators say, oh, they're not good, tell those creators to fuck themselves because they have no idea what's good or not. Unlike me, they do not care for Slayers. They only care about your money. You know what, Truffles? This is how I envision the design process for Revenant. Okay, basically, right? The developer must have been like, so, team, we need a new idea for an Omnicell. I want something cool, something vampire. And then like one of their kids is like, why not be like Twilight? You mean the show with Edward Cullen? Yeah, like it's the best love story. Come on. Don't you think that you should do something about darkness? I mean, Edward Cullen's like my hero. Edward Cullen, vampire, darkness, Revenant. We should make a cell that talks about how you can hurt yourself and do more damage to the behemoths. Yeah, that sounds totally cool. Like I would love that. Like, oh my god, Dad, that's such a good idea. That is how I envision the creation process of Revenant. Casper, don't that counts as self-promotion. Don't ever say that on somebody else's stream or channel. I'm very happy that you made a YouTube, but when you're at somebody's stream or on somebody's channel, never talk about your own stuff, because that is seen as one of the worst things that you can do. It's very disrespectful. I usually just ban people straight up if they even mention another YouTuber or their own YouTube channel. The reason is because it's considered like trying to steal somebody's audience, and it's just really BM. So BM standing for bad manners, so don't do that. Ninja Star's weapon, I would be down for that. I would be down for that. I would think it would be quite cool. Ah, okay. So you meant you made it to my YouTube channel. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no, sorry. I think it's the way it was worded, so I got to be very careful on that, because there's been more than a few people trying to advertise on my stuff. But that's why I also don't insta-ban people. I just tell them, because usually like people either don't know or they're new to the industry and stuff. Yeah. I don't mind. The relationship between Bombers and Slayer and your Slayer is still a better love story than Twilight. I don't disagree. I think that that's actually pretty cool. The one bomber that could, or something like that. You could have a children's story in between. Come on, let me roll. There we go. So far, this is actually doing decently. It's not terrible. It's not great. English is hard. Autocorrect loves dicking on everyone. English is a hard language in general. Sadly, it's the only language I speak. A bow weapon would be cool. Hey, I appreciate that, Casper. It's all good, man. I'm just taking care of my own interests as well as the crowd, you know. I do admit though, this build has very good TDK. Is the time now? Yeah, this build's TDK is very good. Okay, I think we are pretty much ready. Yep, I'm gonna end stream now as well. Thank you very much for hanging out, by the way. It's been an absolute pleasure seeing all of you here. We are gonna call it a day very, very soon. As soon as I go to Ramsgate, I'm gonna call it a day. Yes, I want a shotgun to be in the game. My god, it would be so good. You're stuck here at school. Damn, Red Wolf. That sucks. But do your best in school. School is important. I always say this. School is not important because of what they teach you in school. School is important because it teaches you how to learn, how to use your mind. Your mind is your best weapon. Your mind is your best tool. It is what will make or break your future. So don't neglect your mind. Always learn. Always be open-minded. One of the best quotes that I'll always say is always be open-minded. Listen and be open-minded. Okay? But don't let anybody tell you who you are. It's okay to have an open mind, but never let anybody convince you to be something you're not. All right, I'll catch you all on Wednesday for more Dauntless. Tomorrow I might do some Destiny in the afternoon instead, you know, take a breather. But thank you all very much. You guys are an excellent and wonderful audience. Yes, please watch the axe build. You will definitely love it. The hammer build will come this evening, sword tomorrow morning, and then strikers tomorrow evening, okay? Then I'll work on all the newbie builds. Okay, thank you all so much. You've been a wonderful audience today. I'll see you on Twitch later. If anyone needs the Twitch channel link, all right, I'll be streaming later on Twitch. I'll be doing more Dauntless there, so you can catch me then. Okay? Thank you all. See you all on the next one, folks.